Well, good. Okay. Let's just start with the history of Magic Halo. They will laugh about my English, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we start with the 282. This was the first box Magic Halo released in 2000. And it was this typical 8 analog in, 8 analog out interface, ADAT, EVO SPDIF, including 8 microphone preamps and the first Firewire interface. And followed by the ULN2. It's a 2-channel version with 2 microphone preamps going up to 72 dB, including a monitor section, a separate headphone output, and we have also a separate analog output and symmetrical inserts on your preamps. Yeah, and for a couple of years these were the 2 boxes doing the job for Magic Halo, followed by the upgrade, the 2D upgrade card. If you take a look here in the window, there you see the small card. In the beginning, in this part here, there was a small bridge board, and with the 2D card, you just make the connections between the digital and the analog board, and have complete new features in the meal console. And if we take a look at the Neo console, with 2D card, there comes also the Firewire returns, or the concept of Firewire returns, and that, as you can see here, and we have the analog input channel, we go to the direct output, where you can see the Firewire returns, also the physical outputs, but I stay here with the Firewire returns. These Firewire returns make it a connection to the computer. So the physical input is not bounded to a fixed input inside your host application. Now you can do with your Firewire or with your connection to your computer what you want. And that way you can create things like that where we have some kind of plugins. There are also a lot of plugins are included with the 2D card, and go into, for example, a limiter. It's part of the DSP lessons, by the way. And to the next output. And there we have the next Firewire return. And now you can track a signal drive and with the effect. Going further, for example, to a submix. Taking the submix directly to the next direct out, where I said, okay, I have a submix of my different inputs and DOE waves and whatever, and track this to all inside the Mio console in the record panel. So, with this 2D card, it gives so much DSP power that you can handle at 44K, you can handle up to 90 channels, creating for each of the analog physical outputs a submix. So you can create different things of monitoring and whatever you want. So, and the next step was the ULN8. And this is the latest product from Magic Halo. Not the latest, the new product from Magic Halo. Complete new analog design, complete new converters, a real 192K box, completely controllable from the front panel, a lot of absolutely unique features, and and an amazing sound. From the digital part, all of these boxes work in the same way, which changes the analog and the front panel. So that means that you can combine each of the boxes like you want. And we introduced, with the ULN8, we introduced also the ULN-R preamps, delivering a fantastic linear sound, like like a typical 8-channel preamp where you have to pay $4,000 or more. Okay, if you have your preamps already, probably you have your Neumann and Avalons and whatever. We introduced the Leo 8, and the Leo 8 is definitely the same box as the ULN8, but just without the preamps. And for everybody who's got his preamps or looking out for a good line level box for every type of mastering application, whatever, here it is. brings the same features as we have with the monitor control, for example, or the input and preset controls. And yeah, this 5-minute overview for Metricalo. No,
Thanks a lot. This was Stefan Bahr from Audio Logistic, Metricalo, Germany. Thank you, Stefan.
Thank you.